Hello, and welcome back, Josh, Sam, and anyone else who's watching to Let's Be Aves-ing you in the World Cup 21-02, where England are in the second round, first knockout stage, versus Argentina. We will be joining in the next round. We'll be playing Brazil if we beat Argentina, Jesus. Ukraine, Japan, Mexico, Germany have all gone through. Holland and Poland potentially going through to play Italy. So we've got the hard stick, the hard draw. The hard stick? We'll see. We'll play, the next round would be the quarters, right? So if we get through, we'll do these two rounds in this video. If we only do one, we'll obviously only do one. And then if we do go through to the semis, we'll then play that in a further vid. So we've lost Paddy Reed from striking options. I think we're going to put May in for Curry. And I'd like to start with Bailey. We have got Stenning, we've got Graves, we've got a number of players sort of knocking about who could start, but this is probably our strongest side. Only the 10 substitutes because we still are without your boy, what's his name? A Kazan. But that's okay. We've got here up front for them the 33-year-old Leicester striker Vitor Pascuti. Has won the Community Shield with them. Then there's Federico Acosta. He's quite young and good player. Dovyailuk, okay, plays out there for Boca. San Marino's Diego Perez. He's not good. He's won the Romanian top division. There's Gustavo Cisneros, he's good. I wouldn't mind. Is he? He's not that great. Guevara there at the back, 34, terrible. Has played for Sevilla forever. Bruno, 34, plays for Sporting, bastard. Jamie there plays for Manchester United, 32 years of age, won a lot of stuff. Luis Miranda plays for AC Milan, and he's really good, 6'4", great in the air, won Serie A. And then Nahuel Marupe, the left back playing for Barcelona in his club team. He's a good player as well, won the Champions League a number of times. And then at the back, Juan Martin Acosta. He's just sensational, really good. A player that I signed for. I actually did sign him for San Marino. So it's a big shame that we are coming up against a good side, but you have to beat the best if you want to be the best. So let's go out there and do it. They're playing that fancy formation. Let's see what we can do with our classic English 4-4-2. We will not go ahead and do all of our... We'll go on hard on Striker Boy. And who was the guy that plays for... Is it Neri Bruno that plays for... Yeah, we'll go in hard on him as well. Team talk. Okay. Calm. No. Assertive, come on. We can do this. They are 17th in the world. I don't quite know. Their team, I would say, looks on paper a little bit better. Something strange has gone on here. It's because we're into the new season, technically. I think that's why those numbers have all disappeared suddenly. Anyway, we'll see what we can do. What I was saying was their team looks on paper better than maybe 17th in the world, but who knows? Maybe there's a lot of better teams than them. I don't know. Teams in that kind of area in the rankings we tend to do okay against. We can usually beat them by the odd goal. So we'll see. We might be able to do that here. We might not. Lawson to Ward early doors. Great chance. But Juan Martin Acosta makes a good save. Guevara to Perez. I can't believe that San Marino sold him, by the way. He's an absolutely sensational goalkeeper. Their cross goes out for a corner. Early doors, corner for Argentina. It's obviously a big derby game. They asked me about that in the pre-match conference. I said, well, the competition is richer for things like this. Of course it is. Brazil only edged through. As I said, we'd be playing Brazil in the next round, or the winner of this tie plays Brazil. Brazil edged through 2-1 against Nigeria, who were actually pretty good. I believe they won the World Cup, or did they? Are they the holders of the World Cup? That can't be true. Can it be true? They definitely got to the final, I think. Lawson's through. Lawson has a shot, but Acosta makes a good save. Let's just see here if we can work out who won what. International competitions. Nigeria. No, they won the 2086 World Cup. Nigeria did. Paraguay are actually the holders of this, and I think they're already out. May, forward to Lawson. Lovely stuff. Bailey, still going to Lawson. Lawson smashes over the bar. That's unfortunate. We're cutting them open, though. We're getting chances. 2 or 3 in the last few minutes. That's nice. May to Lawson. Bailey goes past Jamie with a lovely little touch, and Bailey slots home against the Argentines. England take the lead 1-0, and we have a foot through into the next round. Of course, the next round is Brazil. The Copa America has last been won by Mexico. Argentina and Brazil were in the last final before that, although that was back in 1995. They haven't, either of them, troubled much in terms of late stages of competitions. I think Argentina won the Confederations Cup prior to the one that we lost the final of. So yeah, they're a decent side. They're not anything super special. Mexico are on fine form. They won 4-1 in their round of 16 game. Acosta's going to get a talking to here, maybe a booking. No, he's just been warned. So he's back into the wall, and now Lawson towards the back post. Surely he does towards Keshi, but Miranda heads away. Miranda, that sensationally good centre-back. Very tall, very good in the air. Plays for AC Milan, I believe. Marupe, his cross goes in towards their man. Doesn't get there, though. Weeks gets it away. Bailey slips in Lawson. Lawson could, on the counter, put us 2 up. He does. England 2, Argentina 0. And we are going, surely, you must think, although it's 32 minutes, let's touch wood. Do it with me, guys. Going through to the quarterfinals of this here World Cup in Germany. What a finish from Lawson. Lovely setup from Bailey. And we are flying. Marupe to Pascuti. Pascuti goes past his man, completely leaves him on the floor. Acosta puts it in. We get it. We scramble it away. They're still coming, though. And now Lawson has it. Could this be another goal on the break? Another chance on the break? No, they've managed to slow us down a bit. But Bailey's been put through a fantastic ball. Oh, it's a good save from Acosta. But a lovely ball through to him. Coupe tackled. May collects. Gives it back to Roland. Roland gives it to Coupe. Coupe tries to cross early. The Swindon man there. Guevara manages to get it away from May. And now we go forward with Acosta. And by we, I mean they. Cisneros. Big ball forwards towards Sawyer, who collects comfortably. Nat Curitan, despite being 36 or 37 now, he's just signed a new deal with Inter Milan. He's still there, like first choice right back. It's ridiculous. He's not that good, at least physically. Defensively, his statistics are still sensational, but he's so slow now that he just couldn't do anything really. Makaleni to Keshi. Makaleni. Ooh, I don't know if you heard that. There was a very strange groan coming from outside. Weeks forward to Bailey. Split the defence. Oh, Acosta makes a good save against the informed Bailey there. But that was a brilliant little ball through by Weeks. And now a late corner in this first half towards Wells. Wells' shot saved by Acosta. Acosta's having a good game considering he's conceded 2. 1 minute of injury time will be played, and that's going to be it. Bailey has been running Argentina ragged. Lawson is down to a fairly low amount of fitness, so I'll let him play the first 10-15 minutes of this half, and then we'll replace him probably with Graves. We now have a free kick. Roland to the back post. Ward beats Acosta to it. He scores. It's 3-0, and England are in dreamland. 3-0 in the knockout stage of the World Cup against a team like Argentina. Maybe they're not the best side at the moment, but they're certainly full of pedigree. They haven't won the World Cup since 2066, but they're still one of world football's big hitters, and we have put them to the sword so far. 3-0. Have we not had that many chances, really, have we? Oh, we have 9 chances. They've had 1 on target. 52 minutes gone. I think we can now start to think about resting players for the next round. Lawson particularly, he's there on a yellow. We'll bring on Graves to rest up, and I think for now that'll be all we do. We will then start to look to save up those crucial players like, for example, Ward on the right wing, who is going to be crucial if we are planning to beat Brazil. Makaleni, which I want to. Keshi out to Ward. Ward to Lawson. Lawson back to Weeks. Weeks all the way to Coupe, lovely stuff. May's going to collect this, plays it out back to Keshi, and now Weeks again. May forward, lovely ball to Bailey. Oh, he hits the post, Jamie clears. We are on fire. It could have been 4. England playing with real intensity here. 57 minutes gone. Coupe to Bailey. Bailey's ball finds May. May shoots from range and it goes over the bar. We've now got Graves on the pitch. 58 minutes played, and all they're hoping to break against us, but no, it looks like we've managed to slow them down a bit. May, lovely little challenge they're going through there. Aptuk, strange name, not even sure where that sounds like it's from. Obviously it's Argentinian. Oh, Cáceres gets in ahead of our man, and he has scored. 61 minutes gone. Argentina get a goal back. Nervy times. Let's take off Ward. Let's bring on Curry. He's playing very well, but I want to ensure that... No, let's bring on Stenning. That's not Stenning, is it? That is. I know he can actually play that, so it's better. Lovely little ball in. He left the defender for dead, though. Lovely bit of movement, I guess. 3-1. Let's hope we don't start to capitulate and get a bit nervous here. Argentina have reverted to their familiar style. Apparently whatever change they made must have been effective. Do they have a corner here? They do. They head over. It's not letting us see it for some reason. Roland has taken a big knock there, so we're going to bring on Alex Burns on the wrong side of defence, but he's going to have to fill in for the last 15 minutes to keep Roland fit, because we are going to need him. Tactical changes being made. Roland's making waves. Played well. Aptuk to Cáceres. Back to Aptuk again. It crosses. Coupé heads it away. Bruno now. Perez, his shot is blocked, and it looks like they are coming forward finally with a bit of meaning. Aptuk to Perez. May closes them down. Guevara shoots well wide. No chance of that going in, and that's what we like to see. 81 minutes. We're going to surely see this out at this point. Weeks, lovely ball through. Bailey still going, tackled by Perez, and now it's a corner. Last few minutes. Maybe we got a chance to even further extend our lead. We go in towards Keshi. Sawyer collects, but then fouls just there as he collects the ball. Looks like he's going to get a booking. Surely only a yellow, yeah. And now they have their free kick, but there can't be much more. In fact, here's a corner for us. Wells just saved off the line there. Weeks, not sure what that was. 88 minutes gone, 3-1. We're surely through to the quarterfinals of this World Cup. Yes, England have been dominant. 3-1 winners over Argentina. A good win. Let's keep this going. Eric Bailey, brilliant game. They only had 2 shots on target all game. That's delightful. Paddy Reed is the England top scorer for this tournament. He might have to... no, we'll probably still... No, because he's injured, right? So, yeah, we'll have to be... We'll keep Lawson and Bailey up front if they can both be fit for that game. England have marched through. Come on. Okay, Bailey on form. Let's have a look here then. Attend. It's a great result. Fantastic chance. Dean Lawson's 60th cap. Yeah, he's a good player. Bailey was outstanding. He's also a very good player. Let's go forward. Wheatland praises the Bailey show. We've now got 4 days until we have to play England. We are England. Do have to play Brazil. I'll be back for a moment with that, but I'll pause it for now. See you in a bit. I said see you in a bit. And we're back. So I worked out why so I told you that the last video was interrupted and we only played 2 of the 3 group stage games because I had accidentally sat here recording silence for like 20 minutes. The reason is I pressed spacebar to continue on Football Manager, and spacebar is also apparently the command to stop or to pause recording or unpause recording on OBS. So I pressed it too quickly that time, and you saw a little brief flicker of it there. Anyway, we're going to now play Brazil with the chance to play Mexico in the semi-final. Brazil are 3rd in the world, so we are having a fun old trip, and then Mexico are 4th. Having a fun old trip to the World Cup final if we ever get there. Germany is 2nd, so it's only going to get basically as equally tough. We are very closely matched, I imagine. We'll now go in and have a look at our lineup and their lineup and see what we can do. But we shouldn't be assuming that we're going to win this game. I don't think anyone here really is. Once you get to these kind of games, it's a bit of a toss-up as to how effective real stuff can actually go. What? That's not even words. Anyway, so we're going to keep the starting lineup the same as it was. I don't think there's any need to change. We played fantastically well last time around. May, even though he's got an average rating very low, it did actually play very well. So yeah, we're going to do this. We're going to take it to the... Brazilians. We again don't have a Kazan. We still don't have Paddy Reed. They have Fuba, who's great. They've got Diego up front. He's getting old, 32 years of age, plays for Udinese. Fuba there, plays for Barcelona, is excellent. Very, very good player. Came from Nancy Lorraine. Physically fantastic, a great finisher, just a good player all round. Then they've got Gum, the just sensational defensive midfielder who I actually wanted to sign, except for the fact that his money and his wage is way too high. Then we've got Tales, who plays for Sporting. Really, really good player again. Sensational player, really. Annoying. Jefferson, not so good, out on the left wing-back position for them. Plays for Lazio, a bit slow, a bit old, not as good in general as the rest of them. Then we've got defensive midfielder Gomes, also not brilliant, slow, not very physical, very creative, but not a strong player. Did briefly play on loan for Lviv, but that was well after we had left. And then on the right wing-back position, they've got Leonardo, who must have recently won the German top division. Anyway, he's pretty good, not great actually defending, but physically he's a specimen. Then at the back, they've got Gonçalves, the 33-year-old Manchester United centre-back, who's playing on the left-hand side of a back three. Then we've got Denis, the 30-year-old Al Harafa centre-back. He used to play for Real Madrid, came through at Atletico Mineiro. Another very good player. And Tininho, the 25-year-old player from Elche, who's really not that good. So, I mean, he's their weak link, very much so. And, of course, in goal, Geronimo, number 30, plays for Flamengo. Somehow has never played in Europe, has always played in Brazil. Pretty good player, actually. Incredibly slow. Just incredibly slow. I feel like my speed stats on Foot Manager would be higher than this. Anyway, we're going to do what we can. We know that we have a good side. Let's see what we can do. He's actually, that Geronimo is only playing his 10th game for Brazil. Let's see what we can do here. I'm going to be disappointed if we get knocked out in the quarterfinals to Brazil, but at the same time, it's Brazil. They are clearly a very strong side. We don't hope to lose, but, if we lost to them, it's, better than losing to Iceland in the knockouts. Right, England? Anyway, early possession for us. They have a lot of players built up in front of our attackers, so they're playing quite defensively, I think, for a Brazil side. Known for being sensational performers. The ball goes in and early doors. The Swindon man, Kyle Coupe, has scored. England 1, Brazil 0. That is a shock of a start for Brazil. I think it was that dodgy right-sided centre. Those two right-sided defenders are not brilliant, and Ward's ball goes right in between the two of them. Coupe does as well, and he slots it home with consummate ease. We are 1-0 up already. That's a sensational place to be. Lawson's free kick. Lawson scores a free kick. It's 25 yards, 12 minutes gone, and England are 2-0 up. That is unbelievable. I can't believe that. Did we... I was slightly distracted because it said someone was injured. Is that one of our players? Yeah, Roland's taken a knock already. Okay. We'll have to keep an eye on Roland, but we need to keep on a player who can actually play that position for as long as possible. Brilliant interception by Wells. Lawson collects. Sawyer now with the ball to Lawson. Ward again. May forward towards Lawson. Could we have a third? Lawson is tackled by Gonçalves, but after only 13 minutes, we are rampant here against Brazil. Sawyer now wandering up to take the throw. Are we even going to get to see it? No. Diego, the ball falls through to Makaleni. I don't know how that ended up there from our throw, but whatever. Roland forward to Coupe. Up the line to Bailey. Bailey not really been seen yet. Bailey's ball. We are on Dream. I was going to say Cloud 9, but I started by saying Dreamland. So we are on Cloud 9 Dreamland land. Bailey's cross or shot was deflected by, I think, was it Denis, right into the path of Ward, who heads home at the back post. And within 13 minutes, we are 3-0 up against Brazil. This is outstanding. This is unprecedented. This is World Cup 2014 levels of capitulation from Brazil here. They may well have a bit more spine than that team did. Let's see if they can come back into it. Let's hope not, of course. Gomez. They've now settled down, got the ball at their feet a little bit more. Diego shoots, but it goes wide. Fubar is the one we want to avoid. Diego's good, but he's old. We want to avoid Fubar getting too many chances. Coupe has now injured one of their players. Are they going to take someone off? No. 39 minutes gone, 42 minutes gone. They look like they're going to get a booking, although they didn't. Tininho takes out Bailey. And now a free kick right at the end of the half towards Lawson, but Lawson's header just carries the ball over the bar. Unfortunate, but 3-0 up. You've got to think that the collapse would have to be sensational. It looks like Sawyer has actually recovered. He's now up to 90% fitness, so that was obviously just a momentary knock. I'm going to just calmly keep them going, assertively telling them I have faith, keeping the strikers a little bit more calm. Let's maybe see if we can nick one more. Oh, here we go, though. Early doors in the second half. It's gone wide from a free kick from them, but that's not a good sign. Can I have some water now? Excuse me. 55 minutes gone. Nobody's really doing much in the second half, although Bailey, well, he capitalised on a lovely tackle from May, but ended up just absolutely shanking that wide. Fuba tackled by Weeks, lovely play. Weeks has been a real find in that defensive midfield position for us since I called him up not too long ago. Makaleni now to Roland. Roland, huge ball forward. Lawson to run onto it. He does, strangely left by the Brazilian defenders. Jefferson puts it in towards Gonçalves. Denis to Tininho, and now back to Geronimo, the slowest man in the world. Roland plays through Coupé. Coupé has a shot, but it was blocked. It's gone out for a throw-in for us now. Lawson, the ball comes in towards May. Not going to get anywhere there. Sawyer heads that back forward. 61 minutes gone. We can think about, madly, taking players off to rest them for that Mexico game. Coupé is going to be one of those men that we do take someone off for. We're going to bring on Roger Winterton. May is also pretty tired in the central midfield spot there, so I think we're going to bring on Philip Curry, even though he's playing very well. And I think it might be the case that, let's just leave that for now. 2 substitutes on 60 minutes. Let's hope that doesn't influence things too much, because it is still Brazil. Roland now with the ball to Winterton. Winterton, huge ball forward towards Bailey. Is that not offside? No. Bailey, oh, if only he'd had a little bit more composure. Could have turned and slotted that home, but no. It's okay. 64 minutes gone. They've made a couple of subs now. Number 17 has come on up front. 68 minutes. Weeks' free kick towards Winterton. Winterton heads the ball over the bar. We're still making chances, which is impressive. 3-0. 69 minutes. Nice. Roland forward to Winterton. Up to Bailey. Bailey, what can he do with it? Gives it to Lawson. Tries to play it back towards Winterton. Doesn't get there. Their clearance finds Fubar. First we've really seen of him on the ball, and his straightaway gives it away. Bailey's been set clear by Curry. It's 4-0. 20th goal for England for Bailey. All of them scored under his club manager, Ben Wheatland. Lovely ball from Curry there, and it's a sprung counter-attack. Oh, beautiful stuff. 70 minutes. We are done here, boys. I think we're going to take off Ward again. Let Stenning play. Let Stenning play. We will do. Gomez, I mean, a sensational ball through, and he was offside. Fubar has been really, really kept quiet by our defence here, and by his own incompetent running. He says, God, Billy Big Bollocks over here. Geronimo, big ball forward. Keshi, oh dear. Oh, he's gone for the sensational chip, and Makaleni collects comfortably. England fans are dancing in the streets. Tales shoots well wide. This is poor from Brazil. England have humiliated them. This is another chance for us. Stenning. Sawyer gets the ball. It goes in towards Bailey at the back post, but they just get it away. Roland back to Curry. It's 5. Philip Curry has scored a screamer, and England have put to bed these Brazilians. Unbelievable. Roland, Philip Curry with an absolute belter into the bottom corner. England are rampant and surely must now be the favourites for this World Cup. Let's not put that pressure on us, but it's true. Talis to Magro. Are they going to get one back? Are we going to allow them one back? Denis to Gomez. Fernando. Magro shoots from range and it goes wide. We have only had 5 shots on target and they have all gone in. 1 minute of injury time will be played. Geronimo takes 15 minutes to run up to that. Oh, it's through to Lawson. It's 6. England 6, Brazil 0. It's unbelievable. The football world is not ready for this. Ben Wheatland's England side. Lawson slots home underneath I mean, he's the slowest man in world football, and he must be able to dive that slowly as well. Brazil's second half performance was simply not good enough, nor was their first half. Unbelievable. Genuinely sensational result. I never expected that in my life. 6 shots, all of them on target. Oh, sorry, 13 shots, 6 on target, all of them in. England march through to the semi-finals of this World Cup, where we will take on the Mexicans, those same Mexicans who defeated us in the Confederations Cup final last summer. Italy doing a slightly more composed job, 1-0 over Holland. That means that the semi-final is England, Mexico, Germany, Italy. Germany looking to go through to their own final. This is unbelievable. I don't really know. This is incredible. Let's just go through all these things here. England win in World Cup quarter-final. Just unbelievable stuff. Brazil have been defeated. They've been humiliated. Really, really poor. Just so good. Let's go to attend that. Absolutely superb win. Simply faultless. Away trip again. I mean, they're all away trips. That's an absolutely retarded thing to be able to say. I don't think it's done us any favors. We could struggle in the matches in and around the World Cup semi-final. Sure. Okay, I'm going to save this, and that's going to be the end of this video. We will be back for the semi-final in the next one. See you later, guys. Bye.